Some crazy bastard made the craziest Dragon Ball thread that I've ever seen. And I'm talking about this crazy bastard right here, Zero Gravity, or CEO of Kid Goku. This dude did something that I've never seen before and accomplished the impossible, guys. And that is he compiled a list of every other manga artist that made Dragon Ball art. I didn't expect to see this when I woke up this morning, but I'm sure as hell glad that somebody decided to do it. And make sure to stick around because I'm going to give you guys my favorite one at the very end of the video, and let me know in the comment section below which one of these you guys rock with the most. Let's get started. The first one we start out with is a juggernaut. The Bleach manga writer and illustrator Tite Kubo decided to draw a Dragon Ball inspired piece that takes everything from Dragon Ball Z and slaps it right there on the canvas. This is premiere right here, guys. Now, General Tao to me kind of looks like what I would expect. He doesn't look anything very specific to what Tite Kubo can make, but everybody else is absolutely his style. I mean, look at the downward angle of Piccolo looking like a menace, looking like Grimjow. Like, I just love such a specific type of artistry, giving some love to Dragon Ball. That's just so cool to me. Next, the manga writer and illustrator Mitsusushi Shimabukuro decided to draw in his own style Goku. And this one, to be honest, this one just looks kind of like Toriko, but yeah, it is obviously Goku. You got the Nimbus in the background, you got the shading where it needs to be. And honestly, like, I think that the details in the hair is something that I've missed from Dragon Ball for a while. So I'm hoping that in the future we do get more detail in like their basic hair. Not the Super Saiyan level, even the Super Saiyan level. I would love to get that fluffy Super Saiyan hair back, but this one looks really good too. As we go on with the list, I am going to start butchering some of these names, and I apologize. And if you guys hear a name that I said wrong, let me know in the comment section below. Correct me. Goku and Frieza, drawn by One Punch Man manga writer and illustrator Yusuke Murata. And Murata is an absolute savage, a beast. You guys, if you guys haven't seen the One Piece manga, read the One Piece manga. I mean, don't wait for the One Piece anime that's taking forever to get here. No, read the One Piece manga because his artwork is just so pristine. It is so much detail in it. Honestly, it looks like Kakumi. When you really look at it, it looks like Dragon Ball Kakumi. So to see the creator of that style actually draw like official Dragon Ball, I'm telling you right now, this piece of artwork looks like Dragon Ball Kakumi. Now, this is a big one for me because I always wondered who created this piece of artwork, because when you type in Android 18, more than likely you'll get a few versions of this piece of artwork. And this is from Food Wars. Saiki Shun decided to draw the Android 18 that we all know and love in the style of Food Wars. And if you've not seen or read Food Wars, I am telling you, you are missing out, because not only is it delicious and the food is delicious, but it's down with the culture, if you know what I'm saying. Just make sure you don't accidentally put it around family. Yu-Gi-Oh manga writer and illustrator The Goat decided to draw this Goku with Shenron, and honestly, this one really hits home. I absolutely love Yu-Gi-Oh! Kazuki Takahashi was a huge part of my childhood growing up, and I just was such a Yu-Gi-Oh! Kid back in the day, and I would say that at a certain point, like, I was bigger into Yu-Gi-Oh! Than I was into Pokemon, and than I was into Dragon Ball for at least a year or two. And then I, got back on Dragon Ball because that's what was out. Pokemon, I was a little bit too old for that, even though I still collected some of the cards. But, I mean, look at this artwork. First of all, the eyes. That's how you can tell this is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Piece of artwork. The eyes are just so big and so angular. And the hair, Goku already has goofy-ass hair, so he kind of just fits right into the Yu-Gi-Oh! Universe, but still, it is even crazier here. It is just phenomenal. And Shenron looks like he can fuck some shit up. He looks literally just like, I wouldn't say like Slifer the Sky Dragon. Honestly, I wouldn't say like any of the dragons that we've seen in Yu-Gi-Oh! This actually looks like a straight up dragon, because the dragons that we see in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are all very specifically detailed and very specifically have really specific character designs, I would say. Bardock by Hideki Sorachi Gintama, manga writer and illustrator, and this is more of a realistic type of Bardock, but the hair is what I'm here for. Like, look how natural it looks sitting on his head. It doesn't look crazy, and I mean, it's the Goku hair essentially, but it just has such a weight to it and a scruffiness to it that it's believable that it looks that goofy, but at the same time it's also believable that it is that normal looking, and it's just classic. Like, this is classic Bardock, and I think this is a great piece. So the next one is from Nakama Ryu, who did Isobe Monogatari. I don't know what manga that is. I really don't know, but look what they did to my boy Cell right here. Like, why does he look like that? He looks so creepy and cute at the exact same time. I mean, doesn't look intimidating at all. He's like really shrimpy. And yeah, it kind of looks like one of those, like in the late 90s, early 2000s, we used to have like those little miniature Dragon Ball toys. It kind of looks like that, like a cell like that. Bulma drawn by Naoshi Komi, and she just looks adorable. Like, it just looks like a normal anime girl, like what you would expect an anime girl and other types of artwork to look like. It just looks just like that. Frieza drawn by Kawada from Hinamuro Sumo, manga writer and illustrator, and yeah, he chose the biggest, bulkiest version of Frieza, and of course he did, because this is a sumo manga, and put him in a sumo stance, which is just 100% buck for buck. I love it. Launch and Lunch by Tsukasa Hojo, City Hunter manga writer and illustrator, and it's just a very realistic depiction of Launch and both her identities, but realistically speaking, this would be a fire ass type of spin-off. Like, tell me this wouldn't just hit, where you have like this mercenary that if she sneezes, she just forgets all her skills and is completely helpless, but when she sneezes again, she's a complete badass. Like, it would make such a awesome spin-off. I would love to see that. This one blew my glasses away. Piccolo by Yusui Matsui from Assassination Classroom. And I've only seen Assassination Classroom, the anime, and it doesn't even look anywhere near hardcore like this. This looks like it was made by Berserker artists or something. I don't know. It does not look like it's made by Assassination Classroom, but I mean, he looks really, really cool, and he has massive canines, which is something that I miss from old anime depictions of Piccolo and Demon King Piccolo. And we have a cute little boo here by Izekawa Haruto, and this is from Kuragain and Noah's Note manga. I don't know this manga, unfortunately, but I mean, it's just a cute little boo, but he's missing his vest, so maybe they forgot that he had one. This one is one of the most interesting pieces. It is drawn by Kyosuke Usata from Sexy Commando Gaiden. I kind of want to see that now. I don't know what manga that is, but Chaozu and Mr. Popo, and they're kind of just drooling. I mean, if he's drawing it in his style and his manga is called Sexy Commando, I can only imagine that they're drooling over what it would be obviously there to drool over. Mercenary Tao and a snake. This is again another one by Bleach manga artist, and this one to me is very much more specifically in that Bleach style than the original Tao that we saw from the same artist earlier, because that looked just like a normal Tao. This one looks straight like from Bleach. Like, this could have been an ending boss, one of the generals in the Soul Society to Bleach. Cell Saga drawn by Kentaro Yubuki, Black Cat, and Tovo Ru manga. And I mean, just one thing here, and one thing only. Look at Android 18. Look at my bae Android 18. And is she straddling Vegeta like a defeated Vegeta? Do you all see this? Tell me I'm not the only one that sees this, because she is absolutely straddling him. That's insane. And I think that in this style, like, the androids definitely fit. I think almost everything fits very closely to that Dragon Ball style, to be honest with you, actually, if I really look at it. It looks really good. This is a silly drawing, Ginyu Force by Kaito from Io No Flag manga. I don't know that one either. Just a really cute one, I guess. I don't know. They're really silly looking. Got Master Roshi finally by Osamu Akimoto from Kochi Kame manga. I don't know that one either, but this looks something like Akira Toriyama would draw, to be honest with you. Great Saiyaman drawn by Shuichi Aso from Psyche Kuso no Sai. I feel like a lot of these are going to be anime like that I know the English name for, but I don't know the Japanese name for, because this one absolutely looks familiar, but it's giving Gundam for me. The Goat, Mr. Satan by Masanori Morita, and this is from Roku Denashi Blues. And yeah, he definitely looks like he would be from that manga. I don't even know what manga that is, but looks like he would fit in, honestly. Very realistic style. I always thought Hercule was probably like the closest to real life when it came to, or at least a Western wrestler, you know? I feel like he's the closest that we've gotten in Dragon Ball, but yeah, looks really cool. I like this art. Dabura Looking Zesty by Yokota Takuma from Onani Master Kurosawa Web Manga and Illustrator. So it's a web manga, which honestly I can definitely tell, like, it looks like it was created online somewhere. And why is he looking all zesty like that? Why is bro looking all zesty? I don't know. Oh, I know you guys have been waiting for something from Eiichiro Oda. Master Oda over here. All I've been hearing all freaking week is about Oda and One Piece versus Dragon Ball. When is the war gonna end? I don't know. I kind of just pour gasoline on the fire, to be honest with you. But yeah, yeah, this is from Oda. It looks literally, and I'm not trying to be mean here, but it literally just looks like Yamcha, or you know what it looks like? It looks like Luffy dressed as Yamcha. I'm hoping that's what they were going for, because that would say a lot about the designs of you know, One Piece characters. This one is by the Master Kishimoto, and I don't know why this one was picked. Maybe to show the intricacies of the artwork, you know, and how close that Kishimoto can get to that intricate artwork that Toriyama can get to. This is obviously the Naruto manga creator, but yeah, I feel like there are other pieces of artwork, especially that showcase, like, you know, Goku, that Kishimoto drew for Dragon Ball, that I feel like make this spot, like, fit in this spot better, to be honest. Bulma by Takeshi Obata. That is Death Note. That is Death Note right there. And Bakuman. Okay, so she would absolutely make Light see the light and not kill everybody. Like, you know, I think the girl that he was with was called Misa, if I'm remembering correctly. And yeah, this version of Bulma that kind of looks like her, but I can tell that she probably has the blue hair. Yeah, she's gonna be, you know, she's gonna be making sure that Light doesn't, you know, go apeshit and try to kill everybody. I think this one would trap him. This one would trap him. All right, now the moment you guys have been waiting for patiently, and for you guys that have made it to this part of the video, thank you. It means a lot, actually. But this one is from the Tokyo Ghoul author, and it's an addition, actually. And this is my favorite one. This is an addition to the list that he put on here, but it is just Goku. I'm assuming firing off a Super Saiyan Kamehameha wave. I don't know, but it looks magnificent. It looks magnificent. I absolutely love it. The energy in this piece, it just fills me with energy. I love it. And I love his look. I love what he's doing here. It's just great. I cannot praise this piece enough, and Tokyo Ghoul author literally killed it here. This is great. I love it. But let me know in the comments below which piece you guys like the most, and which is your favorite manga creator and artist. Let me know in the comment section below.
Subscribe for more content. Perish.